So we'll have to see how they match up against Team Flux. Moving in onto Ascent for this map, and we are, looks like a quick agent select coming through here.
Yep.
4 of 5 on both sides right now.
This is going to be our third Ascent game in a row, so we're sort of just living here today, at least later in the middle stages of this tournament. And, you know, some top fraggers that we saw from Roosters was Trisk and Shora. Those two players were just going nuts last time, especially on Ascent. So I'll expect to see them top or be towards the top frag of their team again. And a little bit different. Shora's actually on the Cypher, which last time I believe he ran, what was it? I think Reyna. So just a little bit of different play style on that. And I actually didn't get to see what the other team had there. So
Yeah, we'll go over the lineups here in just a second, but we're finishing up this map overview. And
so beautiful.
last game we actually saw a ton of fighting here in the middle area. Penguins Sledding really fighting for control of that mid-market area, and then deciding where they wanted to go from there.
Yeah, and we just have seen really good success of teams that confidently take mid control and play it well. If you sort of take mid control and then like don't use that information to push your sites, then we've seen some teams fail. But when they really take advantage of that information, then a team like we'll just see teams make really good plays on mid.
We are getting ready to move into pistol round here. We have Roosters versus Team Flux, and we already have shots coming out. No one falling quite yet, so we didn't miss the first blood. We are into it, and guns are blazing.
Yeah, we see almost a mirror matchup here. The only difference is in the duelist with the Phoenix versus a Jet, or versus a Reyna. Yeah, Reyna. And so both teams opting for the two duelists, and honestly, I feel like that's a really good play. But man, Team Flux almost had a looked like they were really committing to that A push, but now they've spread out and are now have 3 members on the B site.
Yeah, Spike hanging out here on B. Looks like they are going to be hard committing here in just a second. Flavor,
Oh my gosh,
about to find himself 3 members. Beautiful flash coming out. Will catch Flavor there. Has to back himself out here, and a nice recon drone coming through.
wow.
Jack starting things off, able to get the kill down onto Ban. Sorry, Ban able to kill onto Jack there. Flavor trying to keep his life. Was that a knife that came out?
Yeah, it was absolutely a knife that came out of his hands. But Roosters actually looking really good. Sorry about that voice crack.
Man, Soft Heart pulling out the knife there, able to keep himself alive, able to pick up that kill onto Ban, and he is popping off. Just trying to get this spike down, has 10 seconds to start this off. And might be able to just finish the round off anyway. 4 HP left on him, and he has to get the spike down. Here we go. Oh no. No. Should have. Pros don't fake.
Pros don't fake, but
Pros
he kept
don't fake.
faking. He was not faker, as they say, some casters say, and that did not work out for him. So Roosters up with the first round, and that's just sort of a weird round. I really, really liked what I saw from Team Flux as they pushed on A, and then they left 1 member, I believe it was Giza, to sort of be the noise, be the distraction, and they actually still had 4 members of Roosters on A site. So it was almost a free B, but they did not recognize. They did not take full opportunity of that. And
so I'm pretty sure what happened is typically you'll have someone unload their primary, pull out the pistol to try to finish things off. I think Softheart just forgot it was pistol round, emptied his pistol and went to pull out his other pistol that he did not have.
Right, and he just took a quick swing. And I think his teammate was able to help him out, but Ban picking up 1, he picks up 2. And wow, what a way to start off the round. It's 3-4.
Honestly, really surprised that he's still alive. Able to pick himself up a 3K here. Giza taking down Short on the other side of the map, but oh my goodness, that was a big play.
I'll tell you, this is a different Roosters team than we saw literally 2 rounds ago in the final round of the group stage. It's so much more aggressive, so much more confident, and Ban just playing out of his mind. Already picking up 3 kills in this round.
You know, I think a little part of that is the fact that they're not playing against Serenity right now. It's definitely way more encouraging when your opponent is not Serenity.
Yeah, that's fair. It's not a different team, it's a different opponent, and they are showing up big against this crew, which Ban already 5-1, so love to see that. And I think he's saving up for that operator because he is not buying anything and keeping onto his Ghost and Forearm.
I mean, he has the blades ready. He might as well use them. We are round 3.
Oh,
This
wow,
is going to be
he
the
does have the
second round
blitz,
in a
yeah.
row that we've seen a round 3 ultimate come through. So just really good use of these early frags, especially assigning them to the right people. Neprix is yet to die. We'll see if that keeps up for this round.
Yeah, right now he has 100% not death rate, and we'll see if he can keep that up. Like you said, if he keeps that percentage up, he won't die the rest of the game. And I've checked that math twice. So we've got Team Flux up in an advantage, but their cipher is very low. So we'll have to see if that affects how they want to make this push.
Oh no, Trisk used most of his ammo, won't be able to take down Jack. I think he ran out of bullets right before that kill came off. And really unfortunate there.
Yeah, and now it's the 3v5, so Team Flux really can do whatever they want, and they've got this mid control. They've got 2 members going through B. Spike is on B almost, so looks like they're going to make their B push, and just sort of a free sight.
Yeah, they've definitely got to be feeling better about this one. Soft Heart getting ready to move in. Like you mentioned, a 5v3 and full health bars on all the remaining members of Roosters. Flavor about to find himself a bunch of members here. Not able to pick who he wants to start shooting at. Will get taken down during his indecisiveness.
Man, Roosters looking so clean right now, and just really great stuff from all their members. And sorry, Roosters getting absolutely wiped there. Team Flux looking really clean right there.
Yeah, Neprix still alive right now, trying to keep himself with that that 0 mark in the death column, but 5 members still alive, and they're going to be hunting when they have to leave the spike. Might be able to find himself some creative exit frags here. Beautiful headshot coming through, really taking advantage of that Bulldog. They know exactly where he's at now. It's going to be really hard for Phoenix to get this exit frag. Neprix moving in, just trying to get another headshot. Beautiful play coming through for him. Does get shot on the side, gives his life up, gives that undefeated death bar up, and Team Flux at least able to put themselves that first point on the board.
Yeah, but my math actually was wrong. I missed a variable. I didn't see it. So Neprix actually does fall to this round, round 3. 6-1 though, pretty good record for him already.
Yeah, another one of those ultimates that is up very early. Jack with the run it back also. And waiting to see if Roosters can come back from that play where they had lost a couple members very early into the round.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw the operator angle for Jet, and just did not come out with a kill onto the enemy Omen. Still a 5v5, but you got to reset that operator, so mid is just wide open.
Yeah, no one hanging out towards that middle area, and it looks like we are going to have a big fight here on the A side. 4 members of Team Flux and 3 members of Roosters hanging out here waiting for a big fight. Neprix has that teleport available. Not nearly as useful as the run it back that gets popped right now. Immediately gets shut down by Ban, but they know that there's an operator up top, and they know that they need to run away. Trisk on the side, taking down Woke, who's moving over. He was hanging out on the B side, was getting ready to find some creative flank angles, but instead gets shut down.
Yeah, I saw that Woke Easy rotating so slow. Didn't work out for him, and man, Team Flux is getting picked apart here as 2 members have already fallen. And the run it back has been wasted this round, and they've gained almost nothing from it.
Yeah, they've lost 2 members, and things looking a lot better for Roosters here. Might be able, ooh, no, Ban able to pick up that kill onto Jack, but Ren taking down Trisk.
Oh my gosh.
4v1 now as Neprix able to get that kill on the side. Soft Heart all by himself will get left out to dry. Neprix picks himself up another kill.
Yep, Neprix picking up another kill, and I think Van got 2 for herself, so these 2 top fraggers are looking way better, and you know, I called Troy and Triss to be the top fraggers. They've got 2 kills between them, and the other members have close to 15, so
yeah,
I was a little off on that one.
It's not even that Flavor's doing bad, it's there's 15 kills between 2 players. His teammates just aren't leaving him anything to do.
Right. It's not super close, but Roosters up 3-1 already in this game.
Get out of my way.
See if they are able to expand their lead here, or if Team Flux is able to get sort of back in, getting close to tying it up. this, oh gosh, this operator on defense is just so strong.
Yeah, he was just sending out those warning shots, and as soon as they heard the shot come out, they just had to run away from the B side. They knew that they were too close to the operator. Netbrooks gets that elbow angle, gets that info revealed onto Giza, and first blood going over to Roosters.
Right, you were so right. They heard that one shot, and they're like, I don't think this is where I want to be anymore, and so they completely leave, and
nope, I'm good. I don't want this operator.
The only thing is Roosters does not know. The camera might be able to spot. Oh, the camera does spot Jet here, and now they know. So they're going to be able to set up a pretty strong defense as they have a numbers advantage. And Soft Heart and Jack have already fallen, so it's not only a numbers advantage, they've got a massive team wipe. And that's going to be flawless for Roosters.
I just don't even know what to say off that round.
Yeah, it was just that operator was doing so much threatening power is the way I would describe it. Is
they just didn't even check the middle area around the door there for Netbrooks, and Netbrooks is just doing so much work and absolutely getting away with it. He has 1 death through 5 rounds. Like, he's just not even getting punished, and he's performing so well.
Yeah, I'm not gonna speak on that because I caster cursed him already and have been tending to do that all day, but he is absolutely playing very well. And now we see the Jets. Oh! The Jets
really
almost killed each other there, and that's we've seen that before, Bump.
Yeah, I don't know if we've ever seen 2 Jets die at the same time, though. That would be a really interesting. I don't know if that.
Yeah, no, I don't think
possible.
we've seen that interaction actually. Now that because it's like an almost insta shot. There's not really a time between them. But as we say that, oh wait, one member of Team Flux has died, so Roosters is up, well, 4-4 now. And
yep, Giza able to even things back up here, making it a 4v4, and he has his ultimate available now. Neural Theft available for Team Flux. If they're able to get themselves over to a corpse, they might be able to reveal where everyone on Roosters is. But Ban, with that operator absolutely popping off, gets more intel down, knows exactly where Giza is at now, and Giza.
Gosh, Ban picking up 2 more in this round with the operator. So threatening and so demoralizing to go up against an operator that's hitting the shots and taking out members. Oh gosh, and Jack blinds himself, so now he's got to reset. He doesn't have the blind to push into that zone anymore, so gosh, that's actually really tough because now he's got to play way back here.
He curved the curveball so hard that he flashed himself. You know, it happens.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I haven't done that almost every single time I throw a curveball, but it's just so tough to see here. And now it's a 2v4, and Spike's picked up, but there's no way they can get onto his site, so they're going to save the operator here for Soft Heart.
Yep, definitely a big purchase here. Netbrooks does fall. The caster curse comes through. Anyway, Barrio, it's not your fault, but it happens. Sure, able to pick up Jack through the wall there.
No, and well, that cuts his KD in half, and you know, it's honestly my fault. So unfortunate that I'm the one to blame here, but we do see an interesting development from Team Flux as they are pushing. Right, yeah, Team Flux, they're going to be pushing full on B here. We haven't really seen them do a group push. They've sort of spread out and.
What is this buy?
It's a typical garage sale.
2 frenzies. That is definitely a sorted buy coming through here for Team Flux. They have a few ultimates available for themselves. The Hunter's Fury won't necessarily be as useful until a defuse coming through for Roosters, but Trisk here hanging out on the side perfectly dodges the blind. Netbrooks able to find himself a 2nd kill. Jack able to find himself 1, but 4v2 now. Team Flux just make a play and get destroyed for it.
Oh man, I really liked what I saw from Flux. I like the coordination, I like the flashes that they brought out, but it just didn't work out again, and I don't know what you do here because you're 6-1 and you got the sort of buys. Your buys aren't the greatest. They had a weird buy last round.
We just saw the perfect blind turn come through for Trisk there.
Yeah, really, really, really quick reactions on it. And I don't know, but
shout out to Flavor real quick. Still sitting at 0-2. He's been at 0-2 for like 4 rounds.
He's gotten 1 assist since we've seen it.
he's just doing work with getting his intel, staying alive, throwing out those shock darts, throwing out those owl drones, getting all of the intel. Might end up falling to 0-3 here, trying to do some fancy footwork. No, puts a kill on the board. Flavor popping off here. Finally able to put himself something on the board. Jack with that run it back. Oh my goodness, Ban with that operator able to find himself the kill, pulls out the knives, and he is in a 1v2, not able to finish things off, and Team Flux able to put themselves a second point on the board.
All right, so Flux was able to pull one back, and they played aggressive. It actually was not their aggression that helped them. It was sort of their stronghold on defense that they picked up enough kills of Rooster to take that round, and it's now 2-6. So that's how you get back in. But Flux or Soft Heart with the operator. Now, did she have the operator last round? I feel like she did.
Yeah, because that was that really messy buy coming through for Team Flux.
Right.
So they had that messy buy. They were able to pick up some kills, get rifles in the hands of those two members that had frenzies, and we're able to make some things happen there.
And now we see Team Flux looking to take mid control from A side, so that's what we want to see in the operator down A long here. So I'm liking what I'm seeing this push from Team Flux. They've got to make it work though. They pulled one round. Are they able to start to string some together here?
Yeah, I think they're just really thankful that this is the one round that Ban was not hanging out in the middle there with that operator.
Oh my gosh.
It might be a 5v4 right now.
Cover going out.
The two defenders on each side. We see the Cypher hanging out sort of back towards his spawn. I actually also love this setup from Roosters because you get a quick rotation from a third member to hold a site here.
We got betrayed by the wall glitch there.
Yeah,
Definitely thought the Sova was about to get killed. No, just backed himself a little further back down the catwalk there. Nebrik's about to find himself 3 members around the catwalk area, but using some fancy footwork, we'll get clipped by the shock dart there, and we are still in a 5v5.
Yeah,
no one falling quite yet.
Fakes the dart, and now full mid control from Team Flux. I know that there's no one rotating through mid right now. Site, and Nebrix picks up the first one onto Ren. That's how you want to start out.
And Ban grabbed himself 2 quick kills. Probably should have died to Giza there. 3K coming through for Ban. One more member all by himself is Soft Heart. Has that operator, and operator in a 1v4. Not sure what you're going to be able to do here. You're going to be able to grab Ban. Oh my goodness.
What are these op shots coming out from both Jets? Oh, they do grab the operator at the end. And
yeah, really quick reaction times coming through for these Jets with these ops. We have 16 and 5 on Nebrix. We have 14 and 4 on Ban. Wow, they're just playing so well here. Roosters looking so scary.
I really thought we were about to see the Ban 4K operator. He actually fell to Soft Heart, and Soft Heart was actually able to pick up one more on Flavor before falling, and it's just sort of been a really good showing from some top fraggers on Rooster to really pull this game into a 7-2 lead for them. We'll see how they continue to play this game. Is now they're making strong defense. Actually, Trisk already fallen.
And this is a very dominant game like last game, but it is dominant on the opposite side. It was a dominant attack coming through in the last portion, but now Roosters holding down this defense so well. Shora will fall to Jack there. Just the classics coming through this round. 14 Flux, it looks like. Never here with this Vandal, trying to get some shots down, trying to get some blind fire off, but the spike is down. This is a 2v4, and things looking very good. 2v3 now. Ban able to pick up that kill, and the 2 top fraggers still around. Ban taking down Nebrix. Ban, oh my goodness, Soft Heart able to shut down Ban there in a thrifty round coming through for Team Flux.
Ban picking up another 3K, not able to grab the 4th that round either, and Soft Heart plays spoiler again, so that is now the 3rd round going over to Team Flux.
Yeah, for a while there, it was looking very good because it was the 2 top fraggers that were alive for Roosters. They were in a 2v4, but those 2 members are the ones that are both above 15 kills. But
they did not learn how to share in elementary school because all their team members barely have 10 kills added up. So
yeah, but when you have someone that's so good with the knives like Ban is, I think you almost want him to have his ultimate every time that he can.
Yeah, I mean that's absolutely fair. You gotta invest the resources into your top members.
Yeah, he's pretty much been using it on cooldown also. So Oh no, Trisk will fall there. Beautiful owl drone dart coming through for Ren, and Team Flux putting themselves at an early advantage again. Just trying to get themselves into a favorable 5-7 as they get ready for side swap, but they have to win these last 2 rounds if they want to have a better chance of winning this game. Nebrix starting things off, able to get a bunch of shots off, taking down Giza. Revealing the area is, oh my goodness, Bang gets himself another kill with this operator. He is so dangerous with that rifle. Jack with a big 2K through the run it back, making things happen with this Phoenix ultimate. 2v3 now. They have the hat available for Roosters, but Team Flux looking very good again.
Yeah, no, these have been a pretty great last 4 rounds, and they did drop 1 of them, but they picked up at least 2 and maybe another 3rd here. But, I mean, if Flavor has anything to say about it, he picks up 1. Shore also picking up 1.
Yeah, we're in a 1v1 now, and the spike didn't get planted. He interrupted him while he was planting the spike. This would be a completely different story if the spike was down right now, but Soft Heart has 4 HP, and he has 3 seconds to start. No, he can't even. Oh my goodness, I think he gets it actually.
No, Flavor picking up the kill, and Flavor showing up big in that round, stopping Team Flux, who looked poised to pick up 3 of the last 4 rounds, actually drop it, and now it's 8-3. Gosh, that would have looked so much better, 7-4, but 8-3.
Yeah, Flavor coming up big. I believe it was Shora that was the one to move in and shut down that spike plant. If they got that plant off, it would have been a completely different story. But now, look at Roosters. Things looking very good for them. They have 5 ultimates available coming into this last round of the half here. And I think we are just going to see Team Flux get run over with these ultimates.
I mean, I just don't know how you win against all of these ultimates.
Yeah, how do you plant into
3 of these
Empress
ultimates can be used to be aggressive,
Yeah.
and then 2 of them are just sort of late round stages. I mean, especially on attack, Omen's ult is just so strong.
Here we go, get some early intel down. Hunter's Fury coming out, trying to get some damage down onto B. Empress gets popped also. No one falling quite yet, but Trisk about to find himself a few members here. Oh no, Giza starting things off, taking down Trisk and shutting down that Empress.
The Hunter's Fury didn't give enough information to tell that the ace or the B push was happening from Team Flux. So there's not enough members for Roosters to maybe get a great defense here. Members are rotating. It is going to be a 4v5 here soon, but right now it's a 2v5.
Yeah, and that is a Hunter's Fury coming through for Team Flux now. Ooh, beautiful play coming through for them. Soft Heart popping off so far, and that is Team Flux finishing things off in a 8-4 half.
All right, we should stop predicting things because we said they were going to get run over. They actually did the running themselves, and now that round went over to Team Flux. The round is switched, like you said, and this is not looking like a terrible game for Team Flux. They are down 4, but you know, winning the pistol round, winning the round after can really make this game much closer.
Yeah, pistol round coming through now for Team Flux. They are on the defense side now. They've got to definitely get these initial shutdowns, worry about Ban and Neprix a lot, and they've got to start fighting if they want to move on to the top 8, Barrio.
Yeah, I think they need to ban Neprix. So yeah, I like that you got that fun. But
I gave you the small laugh it was worth.
Yeah, it was worth. All I need to know is the punt was worth, but Soft Heart in a great spot, already picking up Trisk and dashing real quick out of there. And that's how you want to start off if you are Team Flux, 5-4.
Yeah, Soft Heart has really been putting his team on his back in this the last 6 rounds.
Putting him over his shoulders, on his back, like you said, really showing up, picking up a couple really clutch rounds. And Roosters doesn't really know what to do now with this attack because it's so much harder to push on 4v5 on attack than it is, I feel like, defense.
Yeah, and we'll have to wait to see how Roosters defines their attack style here on Ascent. We saw them perform so well here on this defense. We'll have to see if they're confident on both sides of this map. Looks like we are going to have a big B push coming through here. Flux about to find himself a few members, and looks like it might just be a free plant coming through here for Roosters.
Yeah, the plant looks to be free here. Oh man, there's a big flank from the Cypher in mid. Might be able to get Jack here.
Yeah, moving himself
Oh, he
all the way
actually
around.
does.
Soft Heart shutting down Shora, performing so well here. Jack on the side, trying to get something done, but Ban picking up that kill. Flavor falls. Woke picks himself up. 2 quick kills, taking down Ban, taking down Flavor, and this is a 1v4. Neprix all by himself here.
Man, Team Flux has been looking so great the last like 6 or 7 rounds. You know, they might have dropped a couple, but they've looked great in all of them, and now they're starting to actually string some together to get some wins, and they're sort of breaking the lead that Roosters had.
Yeah, they've definitely reset their mental a little bit over the last 6 rounds. We've seen it be back and forth ever since about round 10. And things looking much better now for Team Flux. But wow, 20-8 right now on Ban. He's been popping off. Soft Heart trying to move himself towards that higher end of the KDA board also.
Jack also just being such an animal in this round for them, for this game rather, and yeah, we got to be looking for both of those top fraggers. Top fraggers from both sides, I think, will sort of push this game over the edge. This is only 8-5. Roosters still has a good lead. They just need to close this out because Team Flux is on their heels. But here we go into this next round.
Oh my goodness, beautiful shots coming through. Soft Heart grabbing.
Oh my gosh.
4 members immediately wiped off for Roosters. Neprix all by himself.
Neprix are by himself, like you said. So many members of Roosters falling right away, and
The round started and then
It
Roosters
ended.
was gone.
Oh my gosh.
He doesn't even know what to do here.
All right, well, he's got a standard, and he's got it on.
Yep, not sure what he's going to be able to do here. He has 8 HP.
Yeah, he's got
and,
7 useless HP though, so it doesn't really matter. It's the last one that matters. Is he
Oh,
going to be
for
able to pull
sure.
it off here?
Definitely not even going to be able to grab that spike. I think he'll be lucky if he lives through that round, and flawless round coming through for Team Flux.
Wasn't even able to pick up any of his friends' weapons. He just had to sort of stand there, and well, he eventually fell. But now we've got another round for Flux, so this game is looking really close. Those are the 2 rounds that we were saying potentially just could go right over to Team Flux if they won that pistol round. So
That goes there.
8-6. Is Roosters going to be able to also reset and
Wow, this is a nice spot.
bring this game back in here and try to extend their lead
This
again?
goes here.
Just don't know.
Yeah, but we do have rifles in hand now for Roosters. Just, I believe it's Spectres across the board for Team Flux here. Soft Heart about to find himself a bunch of members moving in through B. We'll have to see if they can check this corner well. Flux, I mean, Soft Heart is just getting absolutely rewarded for some of these angles he's finding. Performing so well for his team. Roosters 4v4 now, getting ready to move in onto B. Shots coming out across the board. Oh no, Roosters get wiped out again.
Oh!
Wow, Shore all by himself immediately makes it a 1v1 and might be able to clutch this round out here. Just has that Phoenix that he's up against, and he is full HP. Beautiful play coming through for Shora. Clutches it out in that 1v3. Won't be able to get the spike down, but
How on
great.
earth are you allowed to do that? Shora picks up 3 kills all by himself, and man, that was crazy. He really brings that game back because the bleeding was, I mean, it was gushing out from. Probably stop being so graphic, but it was not great for Roosters, and they were just giving up round after round to Team Flux, and that's how you stop it. You got to make a big play. You got to like have a big momentum win for your team. So we do see a pause coming. I don't know who is not moving. It looks like it's actually Neprix himself. So we'll have to wait a second on this tech pause. But great round from Roosters, and that's honestly a big momentum swing. I see it right now.
yeah, and we actually do have Soft Heart with the operator now, and the way he's been playing with some of these other weapons, I'm honestly scared for Roosters to see him with that operator in his hand. He's been just shutting down Roosters so far, and being able to do that from such a further range will definitely look a lot better for him.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a player like Ban with the operator on defense. I mean, an operator on defense on Ascent can be so oppressive, and Softheart really has been standout player for that I've seen on Team Flux. So if he's able to do anything that Ban did, or as well as Ban did, then this could really be big for Team Flux. But again, like I said, Roosters with the momentum. I mean, this tech pause actually does not help them. It's going to have them sort of sitting comms here and sort of probably lower that energy level after a huge play from their teammate. We'll see if that does affect them. Because I think games like this can, yes, there's a lot of, you know, obviously mechanics that come in, but momentum is so big. You're amped by your teammates. You can make these crazy pushes. And yeah, we're still just chilling in this tech pause, and I love our operators.
Dilly, go show us the go show us the tack squirrel. It's in CT spawn.
We're gonna go on a little journey with our observer here, looking for the squirrel.
I think it's on the it's on one of the walls. Where are you, tack squirrel? Tack squirrel, where did you go?
Is it not right there? No.
Let me look it up because I thought it was right there.
All right. Well, we cannot find it anywhere, and we seem to still be in this pause here.
Yep, we will be back in as soon as we can. Looks like it's just a technical pause. Sometimes some of these things happen, and we just like to have a good time with it. And you know, as good as the dog graffiti is, we gotta see some of these other lovely little map accents. My favorite part of Ascent is the Kench bench. The Kench bench is very good.
The Kench bench?
Yeah. Oh, there's a Tom Kench bench on Ascent here. Dilly, can you go to the mid, where we see the operators hang out and fight on the CT?
No. Okay. All right.
No Kench bench.
We'll just watch the crab. If you could actually pull up the menu here. Yeah, we'll just take a quick look over this, talk about it a little bit. Like you said, the operator coming out for Softheart, gonna be huge, gonna be really great. Also has the knives, so if he drops it next round, can always rock the knives. Actually, it looks like we're about to get back into this as every member is moving. So yeah, just standard buy, and the only thing I will say is Ban is sort of left with just the stinger, so not really able to be in full loadout.
Apparently he's near wine cellar, but it is a squirrel holding a grenade. We are back in. Tack pause is over, and Ban really taking advantage of that pause, coming back strong, and Roosters feeling good. Hunter's Fury coming through, trying to find Giza, avoids the second shot, but might get found out by that third one. Trisk feeling good. Softheart with that operator, shutting down Ban, making it a 4v3, but Roosters finally have the advantage again.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was wondering on how these teams are going to handle that pause, because sometimes those can be so devastating. And it's looking like it is on the favor of Roosters. And
yeah, Roosters pause ends, and they immediately come out swinging. They don't wait for any early game picks. They just decide we're pulling the trigger on A, so we are going. Sure, able to take down Jack there. We see two members up on the top side. Ren able to get one there, making it a 2v3. Operator falls. Flavor able to get that kill onto Ren, and Roosters move themselves into the double-digit mark.
Man, big round for Roosters, and that is 2 strong in a row, and it is now double digits. They have a 4-round lead, and they just have to play 3 more to close it out. So you got to see Team Flux bring it back. They played such well in this mid stage of the game. They've got to bring it back here late in the game. But Roosters with the buys.
I'm actually really surprised to see Ban with that rifle in hand. Has his blades available. Thought he was just going to hold on to that classic and mess around with that.
Well, his credits are terrible now, but maybe he's just looking so that next round he can do the same thing. Not exactly sure what he's thinking, but we'll see. The share from Jack.
Yeah,
obviously a great player. Probably going to pick up maybe 1 or 2 if he's good enough here.
Oh no, Softheart gets taken off the board, and that is the member of Team Flux that's absolutely been swinging for them over the last few rounds. Jack trying to get some shots down on the side, immediately falls big. 2K coming through there for Shora. And Wokes just instantly all by himself here. And we now have 4 ultimates available on the side of Roosters. They've got to be feeling good.
No, they're feeling great. That is a flawless round. Obviously a save from Team Flux, but 11-6. They are 2 rounds away from a victory here. Moving on to the quarterfinals. And, you know, a team that really looked pretty... They did not win against Serenity. Obviously, Serenity is such a top squad, but yeah, I guess I can't fault them too much, but
yeah, Roosters definitely looking a lot differently than when we saw them earlier.
Yeah,
in the day.
That's what I'm getting at. We have 4 ultimates. Last time they had the ultimates, we cast a curse them so hard, so I'm just gonna mention that they have them.
This is a absolutely must-win round here for Team Flux. If they don't win this round, they will be on an economy just sorted by here. For this last round, Flux taking down Ban to start things. I'm sorry, Ren taking down Ban to start things off in a beautiful kill. 2v5 now of Team Flux, just wiping the members of Roosters. Neprix all by himself here, and Team Flux on this must-win, clutching it out.
Yeah, well, Neprix has been good all game, and he snipes Giza. I mean, come on, the reaction there was crazy. The spike is very far away from himself, and I don't really know how he gets there.
Yeah, very far and very well guarded, not to be able to make it past Softheart. If Softheart is alive, you have to be afraid.
This is when you complain about the puppy guarding rules in, like, you know, back at recess, because they are guarding that spike. There's really no way to get to it. But Pricks, I don't really think there's any reason to save because their economy is so great. He obviously can. There's still 38 seconds left. He really doesn't have a chance to win, so I guess you got to save, but he keeps sort of peeking out these edges. They don't really know where he is. They have no idea where he's coming from, so that's his only advantage, as the information is given over, though.
Yeah, they know where he's at now, though. Shots coming out, and oh my goodness, he's able to get one down, knows where to shoot in the market, and Jack falls as a result of that. Trying to clutch this out, might teleport over towards the ramp, but...
Yeah, I mean, if he was able to get the spike, he has to teleport, but he's not able to. Softheart actually picks up the kill, and that was must-win for sure, but, you know, they've got a must-win a couple more times here.
Yeah, they need 6 more if they want a chance at winning this game, and the economy was looking so shaky there for Team Flux that if they did not win that round, would have been maybe Spectres.
Yeah, maybe Spectres. It would have been probably Stinger's light armor. Or
yeah, Stinger's light armor. You definitely would not have had full armor if they, yeah, things were not looking good. Roosters trying to get themselves towards that match point mark, and now we have a couple ultimates in hand here for Team Flux.
Then, yeah, those ultimates are going to be huge. I mean, the running back is really might be a difference maker in one of these rounds if we've seen Jack, who's been a crazy player all game, if he pulls it out and uses it well. But whoa, too easy. He's going to...
And Ban starting things off, taking down Jack before he can use that run it back. Such an important kill. Softheart taking down Ban. Flavor able to get that kill onto Softheart, but Softheart has been so instrumental for Team Flux. The only reason so far they've been holding on as well as they have.
Yeah, no, Softheart picking up 2 kills in the round. It's tied up 3-3. and just a couple more members from the Flux step up here. They might be able to secure this round, but not Ren against the Pricks. He actually wins that 1v1. It's now a 3v2. And is Giza going to be able to step up here?
Yep, they know exactly where Giza is. Shora will be taking him down. This is a 3v1. Wogs won't be able to clutch this out. Roosters trying to move themselves to that match point mark, and Wogs trying to keep himself alive, but shots coming through the door will take him down also.
Yeah, that's really tough because now it's game point for Roosters, and they only need 1 more to close it out. But look what Softheart, the man himself, has been playing crazy. Look at what his buy is. He's got full armor, and he's got a operator in hand. I'm not exactly sure what his utility is at this point, but he's still going to be able to lock down a couple parts of this map with that operator. And if he holds on to the operator, at least wins this round, and the next couple rounds that they win, they have a chance, but they got to step up right now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened in round 6. Oh my goodness. I was going to say in round 6, Softheart must have cracked open a Red Bull or something, because ever since then he has been just carrying his team. And there we see him taking down Ban to start things off, using that operator so well and really punishing Ban at his own game. That's exactly what we saw Ban doing every round while they were on defense.
Yeah, and it's really a jet battle in that exact right when the gates open, you got to be able to pull off the operator shot. We've seen so many Jets duel, and right now, Soft Heart's got the better of it later in this game, but also Ban was just playing out of his mind too. So either way, Roosters down 1 member, and Team Flux setting up a strong defense here.
Yeah, Ban and both of these Jets have been playing so well, not ready to stop fighting, not ready to stop throwing those blades, and just trying to keep their team fighting. Giza here with this camera angle, about to find himself 3 members. They'll know exactly where he's at now, but Ren, oh no, does get hit by that leer. We're able to keep himself alive for now, and Roosters, they do have the spike over here on the B side, but if they definitely need to pull the trigger now while there's 3 members on the side of on B.
Yeah,
oh, no.
They've got 15 seconds left to get that spike down, and they don't have it. So
popping off with that sheriff, finding himself 2 kills and making it a 1v4.
We've seen this one where Chris by himself. He actually falls to another operator shot from Soft Heart. And what did I say? If Soft Heart keeps opening up with an operator kill, then they are at an advantage on defense on Ascent. That is so strong and so favorable for the defenders. We could really see maybe overtime here as long as Team Flux keeps playing like that.
Yeah, unfortunately, for most of this game, Team Flux haven't been able to string multiple wins together in a row.
Yeah.
We see that little chunk right as the rounds, right as the half swapped, but that's about it. They have to win every round now if they want to keep in.
And that's absolutely fair. They aren't able to hold on to this. Oh man.
They no longer have any comfort room to play with. There's no wiggle room. They just have room for perfection.
But that was not a great shot from Soft Heart, and they gave away his operator angle. So mid is so much more free for someone like Trisk to push into.
Trisk v Wokes here, just a little bit of smoke preventing them from finding each other, and Wokes.
That's huge.
Play.
Soft Heart picking up Ban, that's even bigger. Jack also grabbing one. Oh, Giza and Flux just looks unstoppable for some reason, and they are really picking up the Pricks by himself for the 3rd round in a row, and he also falls.
Again, Netbrick's at least able to shut down the Flawless coming through for Team Flux, but Flux realizes that they have no more room to play with, and they are just here to fight.
Yeah, and Roosters got to be sweating because they are on a save round. Only the Vandal in the Pricks' hands, and man, if they're going to drop this round, most likely due to the save, and after that it's 10-12. 2 rounds, that's not too hard for a team like Roosters or Team Flux to bring it back.
Things definitely looking a lot more encouraging now, but we've seen some crazy things come through in econ rounds before.
That's true. That is absolutely true. I mean, we've just seen some crazy VCS plays, so this game has been not an exception to that. Oof. Drone doing some work here.
On the backside of B, just hanging out, trying to get as much intel down as he can. Ren really doing some work with intel. Revealing where everyone is on this B side. Jack starting things off, taking down Trisk. This is a 5v4 now.
That's another way or another time that Roosters has dropped 1 member on attack, and gosh, that was close.
That was so close.
I mean,
you just have to thank your stars if you're Roosters there.
Oh my gosh.
3K coming through for Wokes there. It's just gifted to him.
Wokes, oh my gosh, they lined right up. He was almost able to get the 4th one.
He didn't even have to move his crosshair.
Not at all, and that is another round going over. Obviously this was a save, but it doesn't get any more.
Shora just dancing there, trying to spin the bullets off, but Wokes able to pick himself up that 4K. And the 3K is just, wow.
Wow.
He didn't have to move his crosshair, it was just gifted a 3K.
But we were in synchrony there. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. And you know, all right, the buys are coming out from Roosters. If they don't grab this round, if they do not end here, we could very likely go to overtime. So we'll have to see. This is the round that is going to decide whether Roosters win or they have to sort of go to overtime. Obviously, there's still that save round, but
yeah, Ban was considering just holding that classic, and that would have been the wrong play, I think.
Yeah, it goes for the operator. Oh my gosh!
Look at the health bars.
Look at the health bar on.
125 HP with that.
Yeah. Yep, ban is so low. Gosh, this is looking promising already for Team Flux. I don't want to caster curse them, so I should shut up. But you know, they also have all these ultimates, and
Yeah, that was just a beautiful molly coming through for Jack there, but we'll have to see how things play out. Trisk has been falling at the beginning. Soft Heart keeps moving right before these beautiful kills would come through.
yeah, and then he had to re-peek, and it was a terrible angle for him. So, all right, 1-to-1.
Jack able to find Trisk there, but they were able to take down Soft Heart. The big impactful
no.
member of Team Flux is off the board. He's able to get one before he falls, and 2v4 Ren all by himself now. Roosters trying to finish this game out. They have the man advantage. They have a teleport available for Omen. He moves himself into the CT spawn.
Oh man, Ren's got to do it, and this is a tough one.
And he doesn't even have a ton of utility to work with. He does not have that ultimate available.
He's got his recon dart in about 30 seconds. The spike is ticking down. They've got the crosshairs set up. I don't know how he does this. He's got to make the play though. Gets the camera.
And the camera there too makes it even harder. Nebrik's able to finish the game off here. It was looking really close there for a while for Team Flux. Looks like Team Flux was not ready to stop fighting, but Roosters finally able to take down Soft Heart, and I think that is really what they had to do.
Yeah,
There was like
yeah.
5 rounds in a row where they couldn't kill him.
No, I mean, Roosters, that's absolutely true. Soft Heart was playing so great, and, you know, the defender jet operator was really a difference maker in this game. If you hit your shot early and then you were up to that man advantage, you sort of were able to take the round, and we've seen that so many times, especially on Ascent, but especially last game, and that's what happened in that last round. Congratulations to Roosters, but they almost let that game slip through their fingers. So at the end of the day, Roosters is moving on to the quarterfinals, and no one other than the pricks on Roosters deserves that medal because he played so good throughout the entire time. 26, 16, and 6 with a combat score of 321.
Yeah, performed very well. Shout out to Ban and Shora also. We saw Flavor even. He was sitting at 0 and 2 for the longest time and was able to get himself up there. It wasn't even because he was playing poorly. His teammates were popping off and not leaving anything for him. But beautiful play coming through there from Roosters. They saw them stumble a little bit earlier on stream today, but they've got their footing back under them now, and they are running towards grand finals.
Yep.
We are going to take a little bit of a break. That'll do it for Barrio for today, so thanks for joining us, Barrio.
It is so fun. I love Cavs and group stages, but also playoffs are just so epic. So love this, and you'll see Choice after this. So
Yep, I will be back with Choice Plays for the top 8. We're going to take a little bit of a break, so don't go anywhere.